the culprit was Wilkinson. Actually, it was Taj Gibson, the defender, off the ball, not involved in the play, has got to be prepared, and no mystery that Taj Gibson didn't know the rotation because he was not at the shoot-around this morning to walk through that particular play, and still feeling the after effects of that food poisoning. So you know, they really worked on that extensively, though, and that time was not played like Tim Floyd wanted to play.
Meantime, Koprivica goes to the sideline with 3 fouls, and in comes Taylor Rochester, and outside all of a sudden USC's heating up.
Well, who was that? Logic Stewart. Finally.
First 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's been extremely silent, but he's kind of that streaky type of shooter that can knock down 3 or 4 in a row if you're not careful.
Harmeling on the drive. Cowgill was open, turned down the outside shot, and that is a goaltend by Taj Gibson.
That's a good call, but I tell you what, Taj Gibson showed the ups, the hops, the boosts, the boosties, the explosion, quick off his feet. And anytime you have that much of a cushion between you and your offensive guy when you're trying to block a shot, you're pretty much going to get a goaltending call, and that ball was coming down, so that was a good call. Had a fun play to watch.
So the Cougars cut it to 2. Young missing the 3. Harmeling sealed off Wilkinson well and hands the ball off to his point guard, Derek Lowe.
Good pick and pop action to get with Harmeling.
And he was open momentarily.
Yeah, played much better by that time by Wilkinson.
Weaver loses it out of bounds, and that will be the 6th turnover by the Cougars tonight. When they beat Gonzaga, they only made 7 total turnovers in the game, and they forced the Zags into 17, and they roared back from a 10-point deficit to win by 10.
And that was the most impressive thing. They were down 12, 14, 15 points first half, down 10 points in the second half, and just continued to battle back. So that face-up game is going to need some help.
Gabe Pruitt missing the 3. Cowgill rebounds.
That's a tough matchup. Robbie Cowgill trying to defend Taj Gibson. Good job on the part of Washington State's weak side defender. Come over, plug up the paint, not allow him to penetrate.
Pruitt's done a nice job on Derek Lowe tonight. Rochester was open, turned down the shot. Cowgill, he tried to go glass, but hit it off the back of the iron and misses, and here comes Gabe Pruitt, middle of the floor. Young, he's fouled. Looks like they got him in the right arm, and might be against Kyle Weaver. It is against Kyle Weaver, and that will be his first personal foul.
That's what they call in the Northwest the snake bite, when you just kind of touch the elbow of the shooter just to throw him off a little bit. But again, we talk about the improvisational offensive skills of Nick Young and Gabe Pruitt, and that's what I think these two have got to rely on a lot more against Washington State. Just to, you know, take a couple of dribbles, use your athleticism, jump up and over your defender.
Boy, how about this league? These are 2 teams that were picked to finish in the lower division. They're both off to terrific starts. I think Commissioner Tom Hansen has to be very proud. There are 3 teams in the top 25 still unbeaten. 2 of them are from this conference, UCLA and Oregon. The other is Clemson, as Connecticut lost today to West Virginia 81-71.
And did you see Stanford go against Arizona down at McHale? I mean, the Lopez twins are no joke. So they're going to be a tough out at home.
Yeah, but Arizona, man, they held home court and they played so well. With another terrific game, and Mustafa Shakur, they say it is an offensive foul against USC. Arizona won that game 89-75, so they're now 11-1 in the season. Meantime, Tim Floyd takes time out. He has the lead by 4 over Washington State. Basketball, Rochester now in the game because of the 3 fouls that sent Koprivica to the sideline. A little bit of a pressure from the full court, and Rochester going against Logic Stewart.
And we got a Caleb Forrest in the game also for Washington State. Didn't get a whole lot of time, about 9 minutes a game, but he's in there for David Harmeling inside, and really just a screen setter, and he has the ability to knock down a shot.
Well, he misses this time. Victory over Washington on Thursday.
And that's going to be the thing for me to keep an eye on. You had 4 guys, Stewart and Young and Pruitt and Gibson, all playing 40-plus minutes, and that emotionally wrenching game against the Washington Huskies. The good news is that you win. The bad news is that I'm tired.
Cougars have to start knocking down those three-point shots because they're getting some good looks, but Forrest and now Rochester missing shots back to back.
That's nice. That's pure jazz, Steve. Pure improvisation on New Orleans jazz style. Wynton Marsalis just doing it on his own. Back to the basket, jab step, losing defender, creates some separation. Jumper
From the state of
Louisiana. Thank you. A nice job defensively by Gabe Pruitt. I mean, nice job coming over the top of that screen.
Low with the floater. Again, good looks, but they have been unable to knock those shots down. And now they trail by 6. And Pruitt the other way. Left hand, no! But what a terrific effort. And Gabe will be at the free throw line.
Just taking in transition. But we talked about the hit. Through the legs once, a little crossover dribble. I see ya. Don't want to be ya. Yaka. Nice job, and that's just a beautiful, again, just one-on-one, you know, improvisation. And we talk about take advantage of your advantages, and Tim Floyd puts these guys, Young and Pruitt in particular, in certain spots on the floor where he allows them to use their skills to get shots off like that. I can repeat it, with his program in his hand, he just, all them guys' faces, talking about intensity, talking about what they want to do. I mean, he just did not let up. He's fun to watch coach also.
And he has USC on a 6-0 run the last 3.5 minutes. Low. Again a good look and another miss for the Cougars. They go back and look at this stretch. They executed but could not finish. The error was incorrect.
It was a possession error issue, but good defense on the part of, again, of USC. I mean, again, Washington State, this Dick Bennett influenced defense gets all the hype and all the pub, but USC's defense, as you mentioned, they've been stifling their opponents.
Screen and roll, Cowgill up and no.
That's another good look though, Steve.
There's a lid on that basket for the Cougars, and here comes USC the other way. Dwight Lewis has an open three, turns it down. The dribble penetration, and Roderick Stewart fills it up. Will we see a timeout from Tony Bennett?
Yeah, I think so. You got to. You want to wait till the ball gets toward midcourt, but you got to stop this run, stop the bleeding before it gets out of hand. USC's got all the momentum.
The Galen Center has been helping USC. They've won their last 9 home games. And here's the shot by Roderick Stewart that gives the Trojans their biggest lead at 38-27. That shot. He hit a big 4-point play to beat Boise State about a month ago.
Nice soft shooter's touch for Kyle Weaver.
Yep. He misses the second. So a 2-point Cougar lead with 24 seconds to go.
The three leaders, Nick Young, Gabe Pruitt, have got to step up.
Roderick Stewart denied defensively by Harmeling. Now 10 seconds to go. Pruitt hits a bomb, a three-pointer. Low quickly to Weaver. Weaver on the drive. Yes! Washington State at 4.2 seconds left. Young, an offensive foul, and the Cougars will shock USC. What a shot by...
You don't want to enter the basketball in under pressure.
I beg your pardon, it was not a shooting situation on Nick Young's 5th foul. Ball out on the side, really. State beats USC at the Galen Center, and the Cougars go to 12-2 on the year and 1-1 in conference play as the Trojans fall to 11 as Washington State with a fine split in Southern California for Tony Bennett. We'll be right back.
Washington State, a lot of people still with their great record going into UCLA 11-1. Yeah, they're still the Cougars, still in Plum. This is a good about 55 at halftime. So Washington State's defense clamped down. They needed to.
That's going to do it from USC, where the final score is 58-55. Washington State. For my broadcasting partner Marcus Johnson, I'm Steve Physiok saying so long from downtown LA.